Kansas lawmakers are back at work tonight after starting off the 2026 legislative session this afternoon. So over the next 4 months, they'll be tweaking old laws and writing new ones that will change life in Kansas, including tax rates. But what changes do they want to make from all this? KAKE senior political reporter Pilar Pedraza has been asking lawmakers just that today. And Pilar, take us through what you've learned on this.
Well, one thing I learned is there is many different ideas about what should be done here, as there are lawmakers. That would be 165, actually, to be precise. So we concentrated on what leadership here in the Kansas House wants to see done on both the Democratic and Republican sides.
Things that we're looking at right now is finding waste, fraud, and abuse. And believe me, we've found some.
House Speaker Dan Hawkins sets the agenda in the Kansas House and determines what bills lawmakers can debate on the House floor. His focus this year is on the state's budget, which he says is in desperate need of trimming because the state is spending more than it's collecting in taxes.
We were able to cut $210 million out of the budget last year. This year, we need to cut another $200 million. And we need to do that really for 3 years in a row.
Hawkins says Republicans don't want to cut essential services, but fraud and programs he believes waste the state's money, like Kansas Tourism's Sunflower Summer Program. We
spent a whole bunch of money sending kids to museums all over the state, and the taxpayer paid for it. Why are we doing that?
We're prioritizing an affordability agenda focused on helping working families get ahead.
The House Minority Leader, Brandon Woodard, joined other House Democrats Monday afternoon, introducing their plan for the state, called an affordability plan.
The number one issue on Kansas' mind is the cost of living. After traveling to 14 communities across the state this past summer, that message was clear.
It includes things like caps on fees for paying your rent late, limits on how many single-family homes an LLC can own, and raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour. The three main pillars of the Democrats' plan is affordable housing, affordable health care, and accessible education, with more details to come in a series of bills they'll introduce later this session. As for the cost, they say they're looking at all possible pay-fors, from legalizing recreational marijuana to more taxes for Kansas' richest residents.
Our tax structure in Kansas is poverty, poor, and everyone else. It's time that millionaires pay their fair share.
And those are just the tip of the iceberg for both sides' plans for this year. If you'd like to see my complete interview with House Speaker Dan Hawkins, as well as the complete news conference with the Democrats this afternoon, we are working to get those attached to this web story over at KAKE.com. Live from the State House, Pilar Pedraza, KAKE News, on your side.